intentions. B, then we allow for it to happen, just simply allowing, and we're opening up to receive. Okay, and we would just set that intention and then allow for it to flow through us, then there is a shift. Okay, so as we work with Reiki, I allow the Reiki, as I'm leading the class, to come through me to you. And whatever it is telling me, I have a certain system I work, but whatever it is telling me to share tonight, that is what will be coming through. And so coming into a class like this means that you have agreed that you would like to align yourself with your true nature. Okay, so we simply allow for that. So just the structure, even of going to a yoga class, when you come into the class and we center ourselves and we chant Om or anything of that sort, then we're agreeing that we're open to move this energy through with the intelligence of these postures. So just as the yoga postures works on our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual and etherical body, so does Reiki work on the same levels. Okay, so I guess that's what I had to say today. That just came through. Okay, so we'll work with that aspect in our minds. Okay, now if we can imagine that there is this natural flow of life force coming through us, and we know when it's really happening and we know when it's not, right? We just know that you feel a little tight, a little stuck, a little cranky, whatever. Yes. So we know when it's feeling right, and we know when we feel lighter and good. Well, it's like we put a little oil on the wheels and they turn beautifully. So we're going to oil up your chakra wheels a little bit. So they're going to spin in their correct direction, and then they're going to allow for your life force to both suck down energy as well as lift up energy. So there's an even flow, as above, so below, and we connect both in and we connect out. So we take the energy and move it in through our heart, the stellar gateway of our heart. Okay, so make yourself very comfortable. And I was going to do a new moon reading because it really is still new moon, right? So I'm going to just grab my other cards. I'll be right there. And as you get comfortable in a position where you're warm, laying down, covering yourself, we'll do a little bit of this new moon reading. Okay, and is there anything in particular, though, since it's just this wonderful group, that you would like to address? Let me know about that. And then one more question is, I'm going to test out and see if I can have my these guys on and see how the sound is. Would you please do thumbs down if it doesn't sound good, or thumbs up if it sounds good for me? So let me see. They kind of worked earlier, but sometimes they're a little, they went through the washing machine a few times. So, okay, how is this sounding okay? Or does it sound like oh, it sounds okay. Okay, wow, these are good. Twice through the washing machine and still working. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. So again, if there was anything in particular, if you have a certain pain or question before we get deep into the whole thing, please feel free to unmute at this moment. Tracy, did you have anything that you wanted to work on today?
I'm good.
You're good. Okay, good. Anybody else, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, it'll be a new moon reading and a rebalancing. Okay? Okay, so let's call upon a wonderful and protective energy. Not that we need protection, but we want extra love. We want that energy to flow without any restriction. So I'm going to call in the archangels, and they are a magnetic vibration, electromagnetic vibration that comes in. And you might experiencing some vibration or tingling from it. Okay. So as you get comfortable and settle into your body, and if you like, you can have your eyes closed. If you prefer, you can have your eyes open. You can lay down and get cozy mostly, and if you fall asleep, don't worry, you're getting the healing anyway. Okay, just see that you are warm and feel supported here by any possible way. So comfy in your body so that there's no unnecessary distractions. We can sink deep, like as if the body is going into deep sleep and our conscious awareness is expanding, and we step up out of the intellect, out of the mundane mind, and become aware and the seer of our own awareness. With loving kind eyes, we start to observe ourselves as we get this collective reading of the new moon, the new beginning. We have like 6 planets in the same sign of Aquarius, which is the mystical watery sign of tapping in to the miracles in the mundane. So I'm facing now the east, and I'm going to call upon Archangel Raphael, Raphael, Raphael. The element is air. Come with your caduceus, magician healer, as he is. Come bring a vibration here with us and surround us with this vibration of healing and love. Thank you. Facing now the south, a call upon Archangel Michael, 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 or Michael. And he brings his sword of light and circles one wonderful circle around you and one circle around all of us. So we can feel the support of the light that he brings with his sword of light. Thank you. Archangel Gabriel, 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 come, be with us. Bring your awareness of the energy in motion with your silver cup, the silver chalice. And let us be able to interpret our messages, our dreams, tapping into our intuitive knowing. Assist us with that tonight. Thank you. And then we call upon Archangel Uriel, Uriel, Uriel. Come with your ruby red fire and help us connect and balance the elements of earth, water, fire, air, and space in us, on us, and around us with a beautiful 5-pointed divine star and a circle of life. And then from above, we call upon Archangel Metatron. Bring down our Merkaba, our light bodies. Bring down the Metatronic cube that contains all of the Platonic solids. And let us balance out these gorgeous shapes in us, on us, and around us, as we always anchor the energy down, 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 down into the earth, as we are part of the earth. We pull the energy down in love and appreciation with the help of Archangel Sandalphon. Come be with us, and let's ground the energy into the consciousness of the earth, into Gaia, and connect into the crystalline grid that lays in the center of the earth. As we inhale light, we exhale love. And we create a beautiful golden sphere all the way around us, like we're sitting in this gorgeous golden bubble of light and love. And let the energy come and give yourself permission to soften into your physical body and drift deeper. As we start to open up, so the energy can clear and settle, so the Reiki can come deep within us. Good. Now we're going to work today on the moon tarot spread. So this moon tarot spread for this evening is meant to identify our intentions for the upcoming cycle. And this will show us what we need to learn in order to cultivate and eventually manifest these during this full moon. Okay, so tapping in, and this will be a general reading for us here in the group. And maybe we are even tapping in a little bit into the collective. Okay, so the first card is going to show us where we are right now in our life. Okay, where we start. Okay, so we're getting the Knight of Wands today. The Wands deal with energy. Okay, and the Knight of Wands is somewhat playful. Okay, he has some kind of a message for us as he rides on his horse with his wand in his hand. So we're gonna just tap in, tune in. It can also be a person. Okay, it's element of fire. And it is giving us a message in regards of speed and action, which makes me immediately tap in, tune in to the idea of Qigong, which we move with speed and action, but we say slow is steady and steady is fast. Okay, slow is steady and steady is fast. So we allow for an understanding that we are moving through loads of energy right now. And sometimes it can feel like that horse is galloping away and we're barely holding on. But although we take action and move forward, we can move slowly with tremendous awareness. And that's our goal. But things are moving and shaking at this moment. So we breathe and we allow. We also stay on that spiritual path, right? We're not sidetracking. Okay, the second card, what is blocking me from growing? And what do I need to leave behind? And this question informs me a lot about the old paradigm that we're leaving behind now. The paradigm of a sense of competing separation and judgment. Okay, you need an A plus. That doesn't work anymore. You need to know that you're an A plus no matter what. So there's no categorizing. We're moving in to unity consciousness, which is unity and love and acceptance. The card that we get here is 6 of Wands. So as we work with Wands, this is the second card of Wands, right? This is victory. So what this card is saying, it is if there is any blockage whatsoever, we're still winning because we can see what the blockage is. So we are in the state of victory because we have the tools to look, what is the lesson here? How can I embrace this? The third card says, what knowledge do I need to gain to aid in the cultivation of my intentions? So what is the knowledge that we need to gain. Okay, we're taking a card on this, and we're getting 5 of Cups. Interesting. 5 of Cups is a sadness, a loss. Okay, so what are we gaining with this sadness or loss? We are looking at those parts where we feel like our cups are empty, and we're embracing even this shadow side and saying, okay, I learned that, even if the fact is not so, right? The sadness is also a beautiful, gracious lesson as we embrace this raw feeling. We can then remember it, and we fill up with love and appreciation and holding space for what we want to go through. So we can really not attach to even the highest of the highest and the lowest of the lowest, but really allowing for ourselves to flow through. This is what Spirit is saying for us, that this is the knowledge that we embrace it all. And the last card, oh, I'm sorry, no, it's not. Number 4, what intention should I set in order for me to grow? All right, we get another wand card. We get the King of Wands. Wonderful. The King of Wands is a creative somebody, okay? Somebody, either it's you acting like a king. A king is a king for a reason. There's a certain education and a certain understanding of the bigger picture as a king. So your energy of the king is being asked to come in. So allow yourself to tap in and become the king of knowledge, of energy, to move forward. And then we're asking, what is the positive energy that will emerge during this phase? We're getting the first major arcana card today, and we're getting the Justice card. Interesting. Okay, number 6, decision balance in our affairs. Okay, so how can we balance out the divine masculine and the divine feminine and become crystal clear and balancing our physical body, balancing our energy body, balancing our emotional body, and we're balancing as well our etheric body. Wonderful. Gasho Relio and Jirio. So of course we get all these powerful wand cards because the wand represents energy, and we're doing energy work here tonight. As I'm going to start to go through and start to seal our aura, allowing for the energy to flow through you. Powerfully, and gently at the same time, as we're asked to balance ourselves. We've been brought up mostly in the divine masculine vibration. We're now inviting the divine feminine of holding space for ourselves. So let's soften and sink deeply into this vibration of opening up to infinite possibility. So you relax your scalp, and your forehead, and the back of the head, and your eyes. Let the eyelids soften and the eyes drop in a little deeper into the skull. Let your inner ears open as your jaw softens. Take a wonderful breath and let go. As we let go, noticing inside your mouth, and let the upper palate broaden from side to side. Open your jaw slightly and allow your breath to be more natural. And maybe breathe a little bit in and out through your mouth for a change. As we do so, we allow for our throat and the sides of the neck and the back of the neck to widen, to expand, to elongate. From the top of your collarbones to underneath your throat, feel an elongation, a widening, and become lighter here. As you let the shoulders soften down, sealing the aura in the front, back, and side of your shoulders. Let your shoulders, the outer shoulders soften, and the inner armpits widen. Take a deep breath high up into the tip top of your lungs. Let your lungs feel light and free like big balloons. Let them lift you up, ruffle your feathers, and puff your heart and chest. As you courageously allow for yourself to soften away any holding shields, protective energy, as you now know that you're balancing the divine feminine with the divine masculine. You have to drop a few shields, let go, sink deeper, dropping the armor as we go into the expansive yes state. As we balance out now the pulsation of the heart, the pulsation of the enormous and powerful Earth herself. Breathing now into our backs of our ribs and our backs of our lungs like there's big wings growing out from your back. And the wings are light because they make you fly. And as we continue down over the diaphragm, softening, the kidneys and the adrenals softening, the digestive organ, the pancreas, and the liver, and the spleen. Everything is working like clockwork. All the cells, like blossoming golden lotus flowers, opening up. And we allow for the river of life to flow through us, loosening up our hips, loosening up our sacral, loosening up our hip flexors, our groins and psoas. And as that river of life flushes down your powerful legs, make some swirly circles over your knees in the front and the back, and down your shins and calves, into your ankles, and into your feet, allowing for your foot to open like a hand is opening and offering a gorgeous gift to your beloved one. Open your feet. And as you do so, the river of life, like a gorgeous golden oil, runs over your arms and elbows and forearms and wrists. And in the center of your hands, you're holding two golden spheres of abundance and balance, one in your right and one in your left. And these golden spheres is the most potent, delicious, vibrant energy. And as you hold it, it starts to melt, melting into your right thumb, into your right index, into your right long finger and your right ring finger and your right pinky finger. And you're allowing it, this beautiful, potent, loving energy of abundance and vibration and vitality, like the sweetest nectar, coming through your hand and arm and shoulder and swirling around like a galaxy in your heart. And the other ball, the sphere in your left hand, melting in through your pinky and through your ring finger and through your long middle finger and your index finger and your thumb. And it goes in through your fingers and up to the center of the palm and wrist and forearm, elbow, up into the arm and shoulder. And it swirls around in your heart center like a beautiful galaxy of this wonderful Fibonacci code of infinite creation, of infinite expansion and growth. And you can feel your heart opening up now. Opening up and expanding this gorgeous torus shape like a big donut all the way around you, expanding out. And as you are full of this vibrant vibration of energy, you simply can share it into the earth, into all of humanity, and into the universe, to your loved ones. And feel this wonderful pulsation, expansion through you, on you, and around you. As we start to spin the chakras now, clearing from the bottom root and up, working through the root chakra. And from the root, we simply anchor down. And we throw our lasso into Mother Earth, into this new Mother Earth of unity consciousness. As we let all the energy settle, and we appreciate even the sadness, because we are here to experience all of the emotions, all of the senses. So we simply allow for Gaia to take care of it. and she uses it for something wonderful. As we move up now through the second chakra of creation, we soften the belly, the bladder. Sometimes we can store a little rage in the bladder. Even that brings us joy. You see, wow, I'm a rocket ship. I have so much power there. So letting go even of that. Good. As we move up now to the third chakra, where we connect into our divine will in action. As we stay on our spiritual freeway and not the ones here in LA, but just the one freeway that is absolutely free. And it is the way to our divine calling. That's our free way. And we work on a gorgeous heart. How magnificent we are with this electromagnetic field vibration of so much knowledge, so much courage, and so much humble victory. Moving up to the throat, that beautiful throat where we can articulate and chant and express our gifts. Moving up to the front of our third eye as we draw the awareness into the center of the brain and awaken our pineal gland. And we turn it on. Like you're putting on your gas stove, you have to turn that knob. You're turning that on now. Burning away any discordant thought patterns with this wonderful flame of balance. Releasing the unworthiness, releasing the old way of competition, and allowing for simple, humble, yet powerful knowing to occur, where you can see beyond the incident that is occurring at the moment. And we open up that beautiful lotus flower at the top of your crown, the 1,000-petal lotus. Like you're a gorgeous antenna, reaching up to your soul star chakra and to your higher self, into the galactic awareness and into the Akash. Transcending the mundane and the intellect. Opening the floodgates now and allowing the light to flow through you and down through you and anchor it into the earth. Again, we inhale light from the earth. And we exhale the love and the realization out to ourselves and then the rest. Inhale light and exhale love. Inhale light and exhale love. As we seal in this new way of being, we move our umbilical cords into the new earth as we anchor ourselves there. You can return to this fountain and river of light at any point you like. As I'm going to disconnect for you from your energy field now, we ask that this healing will be for your highest good and the highest good for all and in service of the planet. We ask that this healing will be integrated with gentleness and ease. And so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly start to take some deeper breaths and notice the expanded lungs, the clarity in your breaths. Come back into your body now if you want to wake up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wide awake and alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wide awake and alert. Okay, let's do a little share as we slowly come back into this time and space, here and now, and I will stop the recording.